Sweden is a launch pad for going digital as game-changing technologies revolutionize more and more industries. By tapping into Sweden's world-class technology skills, innovation clusters and vibrant startup scene, international companies can accelerate their journey to a connected, low-carbon future. Thomas Sokolnicki, Senior Investment Advisor, Data Centers, Stockholm. Today's hyperconnected world is often taken for granted, and most people rarely think about what makes all the technology around us work. This may seem paradoxical given the accelerating growth of the ICT industry and global focus on digitalization. When it comes to using digital technologies to foster sustainable growth, productivity and social development, Sweden's performance is second to none. Sweden has made a strong commitment to apply new technologies such as AI and IoT to solve larger societal challenges, while retaining values such as openness, collaboration, integrity and ethics. Swedish SMEs are also in the forefront when it comes to e-commerce and building sales over the internet. The contribution of the ICT industry to Sweden's economy, as a share of GDP, is among the highest in the world. In fact, only Ireland generates a higher share of value at around computer services. More than 250,000 people in Sweden are directly employed by ICT companies, but there are many more ICT professionals when counting all those engaged in digitalizing other industries. According to Statistics Sweden, the digital sector accounts for 5.8% of Sweden's GDP, and more than 250,000 people work directly with ICT companies. This jumps considerably if you add other sectors. In Stockholm, 1 in 10 people work in the digital tech sector, and across the country numbers continues to grow year on year, with increasing demand for international talent to support local expertise. As a result, leading tech companies have established their business in Sweden to access the European market, set up R&D or centers of excellence, put new technologies to the test and acquire or partner with Swedish innovators. Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Fujitsu, Google, HCL, HP, IBM, Microsoft, Nvidia, Samsung and Tata are just a few global players who have invested heavily in Sweden. A global tech and startup hub. Stockholm has one of the fastest growing tech startup scenes in the world, not only producing startups but also breeding unicorns. This notable achievement testifies to the strength of the market, which stands out for its entrepreneurial spirit and vibrant culture of cross-disciplinary collaboration. Companies such as Skype, Spotify, Klarna, King, Mojang, Izettle, Kry, Trustly, Truecaller, Yubico and others have all sprung up from Stockholm's startup and scale-up scene. Together, they provide a wealth of inspiration, experience and leadership for a large ecosystem of rising stars who are getting ready to take on the world. Moreover, these successful tech leaders along with VCs are now reinvesting. 5 key strengths of Sweden's digital technologies ecosystem. More than 30 test beds focusing on artificial intelligence, AI, Internet of Things, IoT, 5G/6G, gamification, IT security, factory connectivity, cloud computing, mobility tech, advanced robotics and remote learning. Resilient, low-carbon digital infrastructure and among the highest levels of network and technology readiness in the world. Booming ICT sector employing 6.1% of the population, twice the EU average, and renowned startup scene producing global tech brands. World-class skills in automation, AI, machine learning, e-commerce, R/VR, wearable tech, user experience, cybersecurity, cloud delivery, data centers and more. 4 times as many connected devices per person than anywhere else in the world. Leading the way in green computing. In the drive towards sustainable calm.